What's the point of having multiple Skype accounts?
One's for work.
And one's for pleasure?
Mm-hmm.
To please yourself?
For other work.
Oh. OnlyFans.
Other work.
Oh.
Brother work.
Brother work. Yeah, for your priestship.
Yeah. Right. Fuck brothers.
Jesus Christ. How was your trip back today?
It was all right. I'm sick though.
I'm
It
sick.
sucks. Yeah. Sucks.
It really sucks.
So let's just go for like an hour and then fucking hit the NyQuil, baby.
No, I don't take NyQuil.
Well, that's what I'll do. It's good for your liver.
It's fine for your liver.
Healthy for it.
It's not bad for it necessarily.
A lot of it at once. It's good for the liver. It
if you
strengthens
take
it.
all of it, yeah. It strengthens it for sure. How was the Iron Man 2?
It was bad. And then what was on after that? Fucking Suicide Squad. We were talking with the coaches, and I wasn't paying attention. And at one point, there's this fucking starfish going across the screen, and I'm just like, these things are fucking garbage.
I don't think Iron Man 2 is horrendous.
It's bad.
The first Iron Man, I think, is real good though.
They're bad.
It's pretty good. It's a solid film, that first Iron
Man. It's responsible. It's like, no. I mean, its implications are far-reaching, which is why it's a bad movie.
That's not being objective. Evil. That's not being objective.
Right, it's a bad movie. How should we start this thing?
That's what I was trying to think. I thought maybe we just
do Schwarzenegger impressions.
Just do Schwarzenegger impressions.
And like we're a nuanced film criticism podcast.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll talk about some contenders for the Oscar this year.
Get to the chopper. Oppenheimer.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think that's perfect. Yeah, that was the only thing I had, and I was like, I bet he'll run with it.
That's cool. Same idea.
I'm trying to think of a name for our. I got it. I'm ready.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. I know. Yeah, we'll stop maybe like around 8 or something. Movie.
Sure.
Cool.
We'll find a good spot in there.
A good bitch to tag team.
If it's Jesus, if it's me and you, we'll probably be somewhere within the movie at an hour. So
I think so. I have so many watches now.
Clear out your lungs.
But this is the beauty.
That's the new one, huh?
Yeah, you have a piece of Pluto in the back of it.
Oh shit! How'd you get the piece of Pluto in there?
Drones.
Nice. Amazon drones went and got it.
Yeah. Let's pimp it, Arnie.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I got it. I'll kick us off. I got you.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, play.
Oh shit! Hold on. Redo it.
Redoing.
For some reason, my website needed to allow the microphone. Okay, I'm ready now.
1, 2, 3, play.
Welcome back to the Film on Film podcast. It's me, your host,
Arnold Schwarzenegger here, and we are ready to talk about the Oscar season coming up.
Yeah, me too. So a lot of people think Oppenheimer.
I like Oppenheimer.
I thought It dragged. Yeah.
That's 3 hours, but Killers of the Flower Moon is 3.5. What do we do? Award Bobby?
No, Bobby.
Why not no Bobby?
Anything called Zone of Interest blows it away. Holocaust, you know.
I hear Yorgos Lanthimos making great film. Poor Things.
I hate the Greeks.
I know you hate the Greeks, but put it aside or Bobby wins. And I feel like
We cannot.
Ken. I feel like Ken sometimes.
You are cannot. Movie.
It's probably a long enough pause in there to start the freaking show.
Some pretty poor impressions there, I would say.
They were amazing.
I think I destroyed my already sick throat.
Yeah, Lucas and I are both sick. I'm COVID free.
I mean, I might have COVID. Who fucking knows?
You better test.
That doesn't exist yet. We're still waiting on the technology.
What are you saying? You could go to that Walmart that doesn't carry Dr. Pepper cream soda zero sugar anymore, and you could get it.
Right now?
Yeah, you could go right now.
It's too late in the evening. I'm already dead.
They're
I don't
up
have
until
fucking
11.
COVID. You know what I mean.
Mine started last Friday, so when we were recording Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, it was just a sore throat, and it was fine. After I got done, though, my voice was like real bad and raspy. But it's pretty raspy tonight.
And that it wasn't part of the plan, but it is beneficial that we're splitting this one up, movie style. We've done this in the past.
You guys know, try and find the cut.
It's like a little game, but we thought we better come back refresh because this is a movie that requires some intense critical analysis.
Yeah, it really does. And so I've got questions for you guys.
And me?
Well, yeah, and I guess you. Oh, there's no Seth or Devin. It's just me and Lucas again. Seth is currently flying back from Dallas right now.
Where's Devin?
No clue.
I don't know. Seth got what?
Seth got to take pictures with open mic.
Yeah, is that why he flew there mainly?
Yeah, so he went down there for the open mic concert. But then his friend JD and his girlfriend also live down there. And he has like a stepbrother who had a new baby down there. So he has some family. So he did a bunch of fun shit down there. But he's in the air coming back right now.
He loves open mic Eagle.
Hopefully his plane doesn't head for any towers. All I'm saying.
Thank you, coach of the Bills, Brandon.
I'm the coach of the Bills now?
Did you hear what he got in trouble for?
No.
Oh, it was 4 years ago, but Sean McDermott in a pregame speech was like, we have to work together. You know how those 37 terrorists like took down America that one day with teamwork, and they're like, what the fuck?
that is
it's
a terrible analogy.
It's
I
insane.
thought they're probably playing the New York Jets too.
I would hope not, but that was some out of pocket shit from a normally pretty mild guy.
Yeah, honestly.
Just like Arnie.
Arnie.
Ah!
Well, I've got questions for you guys.
And me.
And Lucas. Mucus. First question. Do you like that widowed neighbor that always just wants to fuck your wife?
No. Hate that guy.
I really fucking hate that guy.
Yeah. But you can't tell him to his face.
Nope, you cannot.
Just gives him more power.
Next question. Do you like Power Rangers ripoffs?
I also don't. No, I wasn't a big Power Rangers guy myself, as discussed.
We've discussed
in an episode a couple of years ago.
Next question. Do you like Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, specifically Anakin Skywalker in that.
That's where that kid is from. Yes, I gave it a good score. Do you remember what our scores were? They were favorable.
I don't, but we both thought it was okay.
I think I was in the 6s or 7s.
I think it got too much hate, but yeah. I think Jake Lloyd gets too much hate for that role.
Cute little kid.
Yeah. And my last question for you. 4 questions today. I'm feeling out there, you know. Last question.
Fuck.
Do you like that movie Shazam where Shaquille O'Neal is a genie?
Yeah, doesn't that star Sinbad or something?
No, it's Shaq. The whole what's it called?
Bernstein and Bears thing.
Yes, of course. What the fuck is that
Mandela
called?
effect.
Mandela effect. That whole thing is that people think it's Sinbad, but it's actually Shaquille O'Neal.
There's some animated movie called is Sinbad, an animated movie? About a
Sinbad,
pirate?
there was an animated movie called Sinbad, yes, about a pirate. And
I always get that
Did-
mixed up in there too.
did Sinbad voice Sinbad in that?
No, Shazam voiced Sinbad in that.
No, Shazam is a movie. But the Sinbad, the
That guy's
legend
like
of
a
the
Republican.
Sinbad, the Legend of the Seven Seas, yeah, an animated pirate movie voiced by Brad Pitt with also Catherine Zeta-Jones, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Joseph Fiennes.
Good cast.
I know, right? Well, if you like Shazam, Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace, that nosy neighbor that's always trying to fuck your wife, or Power Rangers ripoffs, you've come to the right place. This is the good, the bad, and the movies.
Movies.
I'm Brandon.
What up, guys? It's Lucas here. Thanks for tuning in. If you would like for us to continue producing amazing content, hit us up at Venmo. I'm Lucas-Lawrence. $50 or more will make a part of my day a little bit better.
And mine, Brandon Schnediger. $50 or more will help me feed my child for the next 2 days, guys. Please, I'm begging you.
Yeah, I just want to buy more watches.
It's
crazy.
How many you got
I'm
now?
addicted. Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't want to go through them all. There's a double digits. Double
Nice.
digits of watches. Yeah.
Well, it's the holiday host. And
we're
this week,
jingling.
we watched a film from 1996 titled Jingle All the Way.
Whoa.
Had you seen before?
No, and I think I brought up last week. I have never seen any movie starring this guy. This
guy.
Yeah, the Governor.
Former Mr. Universe turned actor turned governor.
I guess the only movie I've seen is a documentary, Pumping Iron. The one he was before he was an actor and he was Mr. Universe and he was fucking bullying Lou Ferrigno in those competitions.
Yeah, he was.
Good movie.
But Wilt Chamberlain could hold him up on one arm.
He could. The original Shazam.
Before I've seen this. I used to own it on VHS. I remember watching it a lot, actually. So good to come back to it. Because I haven't.
Your
seen
parents
it
seem like
20
Arnie
years.
fans.
Yeah, we had a lot of.
See that.
We had a VHS box set, I think, of Arnold Schwarzenegger. It had
that makes sense.
Predator, Running Man,
True Lies.
True Lies was in there.
Kindergarten Cop.
Nope. We did own that on DVD though. But yeah, so before we get into it, I'm not drinking a beer. I'm sick.
I got nothing. We didn't go to the grocery store today because I got back late.
Are you dehydrated? Do you need something to drink?
That has nothing. Contrary to popular medical belief, water has nothing to do with human health. Absolutely nothing. You can go months without water.
Try it. We dare you.
I have.
And
I had to go to the hospital, but for different reasons.
Yeah, your kidneys and your heart shut down, not because of dehydration.
No, I still could cry. That's how I knew there was water inside of me.
You're in so much pain, but you could cry.
That's what tears are. It's proof that you have too much water in you.
Do you think if you went to the trampoline park but didn't drink water for 4 days, you would still sweat?
I would combust. Yeah,
Just
like tinfoil in
sputtering.
a microwave.
But luckily, it's all like rubber, so you know it probably won't catch the whole place on fire. Just you.
Just me, which I would
Until you
probably deserve.
until you go into that foam pit,
And or start blasting kids with dodgeballs too.
burning alive. You do a front flip into the foam pit at the trampoline park.
And hit Marina in the head with a dodgeball.
Marina still hasn't forgiven you for that,
I was locked in.
and rightfully so. I've got a little bit of Sunkist and some water.
Lucky. I think I'm planning my grocery store run after this. After we movie, so I can get some NyQuil. I think we're out, and maybe some other
You don't need NyQuil.
niceties.
You don't need it. You'll be fine.
What?
You don't need NyQuil. You'll be fine. I promise.
I mean, I drink 2 liters of the thing a day. If I stop drinking NyQuil now, my heart will explode.
Yeah, because you'll be too dehydrated.
Yeah, I'm packed to the gills with the quill.
You've never drank any water. It's just NyQuil all day long.
I'm lit.
Speaking of NyQuil, Lucas and I used to have a challenge where it would be we eat a whole like family-sized pot pie.
Chicken pot pie, yeah.
And then
turkey pot pie even.
Turkey, yeah, because of the tryptophan. Then you would eat Hoagieville cheese fries as well.
Man.
Then you would drink 1 or 2 beers and then take some NyQuil and see who can stay up longer.
Yeah, sleepy. We never got to we did parts of the challenge, I think. We had a pot pie each.
We did pot pie and a beer, and we thought we were gonna fall asleep, so we turned on Lie to Me.
Which, yeah, bad show.
Great show. Go check out Lie to Me if you haven't. Tim Roth.
In the real world, Boston.
All right, you ready to get into this?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. It's Christmas time.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
Is that your favorite Christmas song?
I really like the Wham one too.
Whip It?
No, not Whip It. Oh God, what is theirs? Can't remember it right now.
Everyone says the Mariah Carey one. You know.
What about Justin Bieber's Mistletoe?
It's not bad.
It's not bad. But it's either the Wham one, which I'm drawing a blank on, or Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney.
I don't understand how Taylor Swift hasn't dropped a Christmas. That would be like $1 trillion album.
I think she has released like a Christmas song, but never an album. She should. She makes so much money.
She's got it on lock. Anyways, movies. Sorry.
A director, Brian Levitt.
Brian Levitt. What has he done?
He's done 21 episodes of the new Leave It to Beaver. He directed. Yeah, right. He directed Problem Child 2. He directed Beethoven.
Ooh, I think I've seen Beethoven 3 only.
Ooh.
Big fucking dog.
I wonder where that ranks within the 9 Beethovens. Like
Beethoven's Third. Isn't it called Beethoven's Third or something stupid like
probably.
That? I have a bad memory of it.
He's also directed the Flintstones.
Movie?
The movie. He directed the Flintstones and Viva Rock Vegas.
Okay.
The other movie. He directed Snow Dogs.
No, really? 5 Now Dog 5.
He directed Are We There Yet? The Spy Next Door. A Christmas Story 2.
Yeah.
One called Max 2 White House Hero. And then 2 of the animated Scooby-Doo films. One
is Max the Channing Tatum dog movie?
I don't know, but there was a movie called Max where it was Channing Tatum and a dog, but I don't know if Max 2 is the sequel. White House Hero, that kind of sounds like it might be the sequel.
The dog's the president.
It might just be a stupid kids thing. And then the 2 Scooby-Doo ones he did were Scooby-Doo The Mystery Begins and Scooby-Doo Curse of the Lake Monster.
Yeah. He's a for hire hack. He's probably a drunk. This guy.
Jesus.
I saw one of the big producers for this was Chris Columbus too. He's a pretty famous director, I think, of his own right.
14
And he discovered America. Yeah,
the 1492 production company because his name is Chris Columbus.
1000%. You just put that together. The director of Home Alone, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Mrs. Doubtfire, mind you.
Jesus.
So there's some weight behind this, including our star. Oh, we need to get our writer first.
Our writer is Randy Cornfield. He's only done a couple things. He's
has to be an anagram or a what do you call it? Alias. Cornfield. Yeah.
Cornfield with a K though. In a place
name,
that would
not
shockingly surprise you.
Yeah.
At the beginning.
Insane.
He's done he wrote Sweet Revenge. He wrote The Secretary. He wrote Blood Knot. He wrote Eight-Legged Freaks. Have you seen that one?
No.
The giant spider one. Used to watch that with my cousins at Grandma Kathy's house all the time. Shout out Grandma. And he wrote Old Sparky. Guessing a dog kind of thing.
He seems like a spec writer type of guy. It seems interesting because
seems like a drunk.
He does seem like a fucking drunk. This one, unlike some of the other Schwarzenegger projects, does not seem like Schwarzenegger, like it was written for him in mind necessarily. It does seem like this role could have been played by a lot of different people.
Yeah.
You know, whereas something like Kindergarten Cop relies on the issue.
That he's a huge, burly. He's a cop.
Goofy accent.
Yeah, and then I have to teach kindergarten. Yeah, so
yeah.
How about a cast? Our leading man, Sylvester Stallone.
What?
We did his accent at the beginning.
Kind of.
Oh, Adrian. No, it's the Schwartzy. Arnie himself.
Mr. Universe. Big actor, big name.
Huge name.
Which gonna be governor later.
Surprising, like he's not the best actor. I don't know how.
He's got that charisma though.
He does. You know? He's kind of like The Rock, where they're not the best actor. They're big, they're burly, everybody likes them.
Yeah, I think he's more interesting movie figure than The Rock is.
Could be.
He has a personality, this big dumb European who's and The Rock's just muscle. I don't know.
A big dumb.
I like Arnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
You've also got
I like his persona.
Sinbad.
Sure.
As a mail carrier.
Sure. You've got super like Sinbad, but that's fine.
You've got Phil Hartman shortly before he died in '98.
Is he the neighbor?
Yeah, he's Ted. You got Rita Wilson as the wife, as Liz. Robert Conrad. You got Martin Mull. You've got Jake Lloyd, little Jamie, little Anakin Skywalker.
Little Anakin. He's good.
And
he's good
got a small role but a high build Jim Belushi as the mall Santa.
That's right. A good role. A little weird little side plot. I like Jim.
Do you think, getting ahead of ourselves, in the warehouse with all the Santas and the elves and whatnot, that one that got punched by the huge dude, was that Vern Troyer? Was that Mini-Me?
I think so.
I think he was too small to be anybody but Vern Troyer.
I think so. I think you're right. And the other one, the main elf, is Mickey from Seinfeld. Another beloved
he is.
Guy.
I knew you would know that, but yeah, I saw the tiny one. I was like, pretty sure that's Vern Troyer. He's the smallest man I've ever seen in my life. So
he got decked. Smaller than Hasbulla even, yeah.
He went flying. And then a plot for Jingle All the Way. A father vows to get his son a Turbo Man action figure for Christmas. However, every store is sold out, and he must travel all over town and compete with everybody else in order to find one. It's kind of a big thing about the craziness of capitalism what?
Everything I knew about, I knew nothing about this movie, which shows. I thought this was like an action, like gun 'em down Christmas movie for something. Like I thought Arnie
because it's got Arnie.
Launchers. Yeah, and he's like a Jingle All the Way, you bitches, and he's fucking taking shit. But no, it's a pretty muted family comedy where he doesn't really get to show any of that action chop off.
And this is coming. So today's December 10th. Kirk Cameron was released on December 12th. Another one about the commercialization of Christmas.
Yeah, much more likable, this one.
Oh, you weren't on Kirk Cameron, but you watched it because you were
I
too
did. I
sick
sent
to
my
be
notes
on.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. And so I pulled Carter. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I can speak on it. One of my 10 least favorite movies of all time, Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Which I think there's only 3 movies we've done on the podcast that claim that. I know Stealth is in there. I know Star Wars Holiday
Lyle.
Specials in there. I know Lyle's in there. I think that might be it.
Those 4.
I think, well, maybe what's the gross one? Hugh
Movie
Jackman has balls on his
43.
chin. Yeah, that's on there too.
What about Little Nicky?
Yep, maybe there's a lot out there actually.
So like,
And then Martyrs, I think Martyrs gets an
that's
incomplete from me too. Martyrs.
So it doesn't officially make it, but it could.
Yeah, if I ever get the stomach.
The bracket's going to be crazy because Seth and I really enjoyed Martyrs, but you did not.
No, it was
interesting to see where that
hurt
goes.
my soul.
You want to hear some history?
Yeah,
because it's coming.
History here.
The history is coming. The history is coming.
We gotta do one.
Not like a Revolutionary War Paul Revere thing. This is like the Nazis are coming. The Germans are coming. The Germans are coming.
Oh no, we gotta do once if by internet and twice if by book or something. I don't know. Is that Paul Revere's thing?
The internet wasn't around, but
no, he was like blink. It's like one blink of the light if they're coming by land, and 2 if it's by sea.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I was like, there's no internet during the Revolutionary War, Lucas.
No,
and that's another Mandela effect. People always think, people were calling each other. No, he had to ride horseback and say the history is coming.
Yeah, he could only listen to his Walkman.
Yeah, there were no iPod Nanos back then.
No, bare bones.
George Washington with a fucking boombox on his shoulder, sailing across the Delaware River, just all icy.
He would. It'd be to Run the Jewels.
I was gonna say Beastie Boys, pretty similar style
vibes. Yeah, interesting.
No sleep till Brooklyn before Brooklyn's even a borough.
No sleep till Lexington.
There you go. So Jingle All the Way is a 1996 American Christmas family comedy film inspired by real-life Christmas toy sellouts for such items as the Cabbage Patch Kid dolls, and ironically released during a similar craze for Tickle Me Elmo. Producer Chris Columbus rewrote the script, adding in the elements of satire about the commercialization of Christmas, and the project was picked up by 20th Century Fox. Delays to Fox's reboot of Planet of the Apes allowed Schwarzenegger to come on board the film. Jingle All the Way was set and filmed in the Twin Cities of Minneapolis and St. Paul at a variety of locations, including the Mall of America. After 5 weeks filming, production moved to California, where scenes such as the end parade were shot. The film's swift production meant merchandising was limited to just a replica of the Turbo Man action figure used in the film. In 2014, the film was followed by a sequel in the name only, Jingle All the Way 2, starring Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah, have you heard of that one?
I have heard of it.
I don't remember that being a thing.
I have heard of it, and I thought it came out earlier than 2014, but whatever.
What a fall off Mr. Cable Guy has.
Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah. Not surprisingly, my dad's a big fan of Larry the Cable Guy. The ultimate garbage of taste. My father. So he was a big fan of that.
Does he love Gabriel Iglesias too? Does he love Fluffy?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure on Gabriel Iglesias.
Can't believe Gabriel Iglesias is still doing stand-up.
Did he lose weight or something? What's his deal?
The jokes are still almost all fat-based.
Yeah, he's a hack.
And I'm Fluffy.
Odele.
Odele. It's all in Spanish except when he says fluffy. It's a great stand-up skit.
People love it.
It's crazy how Black Friday has changed so much over the years with the emergence of online shopping, Cyber Monday, things like that. Because this is true. Like the Cabbage Patch Kids in the early 90s was a crazy one. People died in 96 over the Tickle Me Elmos. And then I remember the PlayStation 3 was another big one because the PS2 boomed so much.
And
People were getting
similar,
shot over PS3s in 2008 or whatever. But nowadays, it's like, I work at a Walmart on Black Friday. I mean, yeah, the pickup lines are a little busy, but it's not like there's a line piled out around the door at 7 a.m. My mom used to camp outside of like Target all night long with my aunt. They'd go to a movie, they'd go to Denny's, and then they'd camp out for them to open up at 3 a.m.
I think that's more like born out of like sales too. This is like straight up like we have this singular product that everybody ostensibly wants.
Yep.
Yeah, which doesn't exist anymore. It's monoculture.
You have mono.
Always.
You live with it. You're a survivor of mono.
I carry that with me.
You should get a pin or something for that, like a medal from the government.
I have metal in my blood from it. That's my metal.
It gave you more. And you live with that too.
Yeah.
The metal in your blood.
I can bend metal now.
Oh, fuck yeah. You're a transformer.
Almost.
Man, if
I just
you were
have to pick my final position.
If you were an avatar that could bend metal, you'd fuck up the Transformers so quick.
Oh man, yeah. Make them look stupid.
Who wins in a
metal
fight?
Wedgies.
Aang or Optimus Prime?
I think they both lose. I think we win and they kill each other.
There we go. That's a good compromise. Okay. Christmas time's all about spending, all about, budgeting. You gotta save your money.
And family.
And some family, but also about Christmas and spending money and giving each other presents and receiving presents and all about that.
Jesus Christ.
And eggnog.
And eggnog.
You love eggnog.
I do. It would kill my cold right now. Kill me. It would activate super cold if I drank eggnog.
But speaking of spending, if you're doing the books, you better not fudge it. So let's play a game called Guess That Christmas Budget.
Guess that Christmas budget. Hopefully we won't have to put this one on layaway.
Ooh. This one's on rollback. It's last year's model. What do you think the budget of this is?
What year, Mr. Brandon?
96, the year I was born.
I think he's got a hefty fee. I'll say 30 million, 25 million, $30 million, 30 million, 25 million, 25 million.
25?
30 million, 30 million. I like 30.
He's doing 30 million.
Yeah.
It's 60 million.
Wow. That's some chunk change back then.
That is some dough.
I knew it was
60 mil.
What? Where'd all the other money go?
And I'm going to say right now, one of my facts, I should have just put this up in the budget. So we're going to nix this fact later. Arnold Schwarzenegger was paid $20 million for this.
Wow, that's insane.
20 of the 60 million, yeah.
Yeah, that's like
that's like getting paid
RDJ number.
Yeah, I was just going to say, that's getting paid $50 million.
That's like $900 million today. For one movie.
For one movie, he made nearly $1 billion.
He could give every person in America $1 million, and instead he chooses to do this.
I read those stupid fucking things all the time. It's like, these people he's got this much money. He could give every single person $1 billion in the U.S. and he'd still have this. And it was like, you don't know how math works, people.
It's a good meme.
People are so stupid. What do you think this made opening weekend?
May I ask for more information? Being the Christmas season, what day was it released? My good sir, is allowed?
I wasn't expecting that question. I was ready for you to ask me the
How much it
The-
made opening weekend?
No, the origin of the language, like where it comes from.
Yeah, use it in a sentence.
It was released November 22nd, 1996. And
I-
and if it helps you, I was 6 months and 10 days old.
oh man, your parents are probably there.
They just left me home.
Yeah, this is. I mean, I bet it made a lot of money. I bet it was opened at number one. I bet it opened at $27 million.
Man, it's actually a lot lower. 12.1.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
That's why I had the trepidations of the opening weekend, but I thought that'd be strong enough. So
Good word.
maybe this next one will be a bit
Good
higher.
word.
Thank you.
US and Canada?
I think it was a bit of a hit Christmas time. 100, fuck, that's a lot. $80 million.
That's your almost closest one. It's 60.6.
60.6. Okay.
So it's made its
Total,
money
US and
back,
Canada. Arnie.
but worldwide.
Yes, this doesn't. I mean, other people don't celebrate Christmas. But
Yeah,
Arnie is
China
European.
does not.
But other people like Arnie. I'll say 100 million. I'll say 40 outside of it.
Okay, it made 129.8. It made 70
Okay.
million out of it.
Okay, so I was pretty off on all of them, but those make sense to me talking through them.
Yeah, so a $60 million budget. It made over that in US and Canada, and then it more than doubled that worldwide. That's a certified winnie.
Yeah, they got some winnies. Plus, this, like you said, this is like a VHS staple. I'm sure it was a big DVD. Holiday movies have that extra benefit too of like an annual bump every year, whereas certain other movies that aren't seasonal just stay and go, come and stick.
They're stale. They don't have any seasoning on them.
No, there's no occasion to rewatch, whereas this is like a lot of people on a yearly basis.
At least throw a little salt and pepper on it is all I'm saying.
Season
Jesus.
that fucking bitch.
Putting
touch,
salt
maybe?
and pepper on your VHS tape before it goes in.
Ooh.
Gotta keep it fresh.
Nice filter.
What was it? Oh, and merchandising, of course. I mean, it was a short merchandising, but I'm still anybody that saw this. The Turbo Man had to have made them at least some money.
I bet it makes money on eBay right now. Let me check. What's our next thing?
Taglines.
Do we have some?
It only has one.
There you go, Turbo Man action figure. What's the tagline, Brandon?
2 dads, 1 toy, no prisoners.
Okay, that leans into my military theme. It looked like the action figure goes for around $50.
It's not bad. My voice is perfect for raspy taglines too right now.
It focuses on Sinbad. You could have said 3 dads. Ted was a central figure.
Ted, yeah. What's your military approach on this?
Just that tagline sound is very militaristic. How I thought it was Arnie going to be shooting RPGs and shit.
Oh, sure. I thought you had like a takeaway that was, this is all about military or something.
No, it ain't.
Taglines of our own?
Beagle all the way.
Because of the reindeer, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what about
get to the sled?
The sled's good. What about unholy night? Because he was lying to his wife the whole time.
Ooh, unholy virgin, because he never had sex.
Well, then how was Jamie born?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, Ted. Oh shit.
Better off Ted.
Ooh, yeah. Get to the Ted.
Get Ted.
Get Ted. Ted is dead.
Get Ted dead.
What about
eat my ass, bitch?
That's good, yeah.
This is a movie.
Eat my ass, bitch. This is a movie. I was trying to think of something with Turbo Man or Cookie or
Oh
This
yeah. How about Turbo Man cookie?
Turbo Man. What about this? Isn't Harry Potter 3: The Prisoner of Azkaban, even though there's a Dementor in here.
Oh, that was the nemesis. Let's do that one.
It's short and sweet and simple and succinct and supple and
Critical to the central plot of the movie.
to the point. Yeah, Dementor. Facts? Cats facts?
Arnie facts.
Jingle all the facts.
Facts all the way.
Turbo facts.
Cuckold facts.
Cuckold facts.
He almost did.
Ooh, what
But
about
that's not in the spirit of Christmas.
What about a tagline? This movie is Sinbad.
Yeah.
I think the Harry Potter one's still better, but.
And then we'll steal that one for facts.
This movie is Sinbad facts. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel good. I've contributed twice.
Nice. I'm dropping out.
You're dropping. Oh, I'm sad to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. Okay.
Give me the facts.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Pounding the fucking computer.
I needed some facts there.
Cat facts. Number one is that producer Chris Columbus originally wanted Joe Pesci to play Myron, but he was deemed too short at 5'3" next to Schwarzenegger, who's 6'2". Ironically, Schwarzenegger had previously appeared in 2 films alongside Danny DeVito, who's only 4'10". So
it plays it up. Yeah. Sinbad's pretty high. I thought Schwarzenegger was like 6'6" or something.
Yeah, I did think he was like 6'5" or so, but Sinbad's a big guy. I was surprised at how big Sinbad was.
Yeah, he looks like a left guard.
Yeah, big man. Next, the world premiere was held on November 16th, 1996, at the Mall of America in Bloomington, where parts of the film were shot. A day of events was held to celebrate the film's release, and Arnold Schwarzenegger donated memorabilia from the film to the mall's Planet Hollywood.
Love Mall of America.
You're a Minnesota kind of guy.
Been there many a time, yeah. Snoopy Land.
Camp
Snoopy is what it's called, yeah.
I've been there once. I was young. I was probably only like 9. So I don't remember a ton.
The thing is, all the other malls are not of America.
No.
This one is.
I mean, the one here in Billings is the Mall of Azerbaijan.
Yeah, that's fucking, who wants that shit?
I want the Mall of America.
That's where we are.
Next. In March of 2001, a U.S. District Court jury in Birmingham, Michigan, ruled that 20th Century Fox stole the script idea from Detroit high school biology teacher Brian Webster. The studio was ordered to pay $19 million, which was later reduced to $1.5 million. Webster had submitted the script called Could This Be Christmas to the studio in 1994 and never received payment nor credit despite the film making this $129 million worldwide. The studio appealed, claiming Webster's script was submitted after they had purchased a treatment summary of what would become the movie script, and the verdict was then reversed. So
has to stick teaching biology.
Yeah.
Interesting. He moonlights as a prospective screenwriter. That'd be an interesting movie itself, I think. The litigation of the biology teacher who wrote Jingle All the Way. That might be better.
That actually could be a pretty solid fucking film.
That'd be better, I think.
And instead of
the joy of getting the millions and then having the depression of it taken back.
And what would the movie be called? Because I was trying to play off of something of his. Could this be Christmas? It would be like, could this be
fraud? Something like that. Yeah.
Could this be jury? Could this be?
Yeah.
Could this be stealing?
Title. Could this be jury?
I'm on jury duty is the title. Next is that Arnold Schwarzenegger enjoyed the film. He'd experienced last-minute Christmas shopping himself and was attracted to playing an, in quotes, ordinary character in a family film.
Okay, I could see that. I could see that appeal of the role and of the movie itself too. Coming off of these Terminator fucking insane, I'm sure, stunt-based shoots.
Yeah. That's why Matt Damon did We Bought a Zoo.
Yeah, he's on to fucking chill.
And I like We Bought a Zoo. I really enjoy We Bought a Zoo.
I haven't bought a ticket to We Bought a Zoo. Haven't stepped in
To the
into the
movie or
zoo
the actual zoo?
either.
Hmm.
The metaphorical zoo of the movie.
You
Cameron
love
Crowe,
zoos,
though.
though.
I do love zoos. I like Matt Damon.
ScarJo.
She's all right.
Elle Fanning.
I like good kid actors too. You know that. You know that about me.
Uh-huh.
I don't like Elle Fanning though.
Who did
She looks
you
like an
say?
alien. What?
Who did you say?
What?
You said a name just a second ago.
Matt Damon?
No, after that.
Cameron Crowe?
Yeah,
The director? Yeah, he's
the
cool.
director. What else has he done? Oh, he did Jerry Maguire.
Yeah, Almost Famous.
Almost Famous.
I think
That's
he
all I can think.
did
Let me
Fast
look him up.
Times.
He did Vanilla Sky. He wrote that movie Aloha. Remember that one?
He directed Aloha. Yeah, it's a Cameron Crowe
And he
movie.
directed it. Sure, yeah. Elizabethtown.
Bad. That was a good
Say Anything. Yep. Fast Times.
Say Anything's amazing, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I like Cameron Crowe. Thomas Hayden Church is in it. J.B. Smoove, John Michael Higgins. It's got a pretty good cast. So check out We Bought a Zoo if you want. I think it's on Disney Plus, guys.
Elle Fanning does look like an alien though.
Man, and she's so pale all the time. It's like,
Yeah.
I know like being pale is healthy skin, and it was like a big thing for a while. Don't get super tan,
Looks
but
like a
man,
highlighter.
it's like ghostly.
Yeah.
Next, official Turbo
Plus,
Man action.
I think I was gonna say one more thing. I think Anya Taylor-Joy fucking took her lunch money.
That's what I was just about to talk about. Anya Taylor-Joy. I was like, no, I've got to move on. So I'm glad you brought it up.
Whatever Elle and Dakota. Well, I think Elle Fanning mostly had going for her. Anya Taylor-Joy just fucking snatched. She's getting every role that would have gone to Elle Fanning, I think.
Yep. Next, official Turbo Man action figures have been released. You obviously looked at one of them there. Tiger Electronics released a 13.5-inch figure in 1996, which has become a rare collector's item. In 21, Funko released more toys based on the film, such as the replica of the action figure seen in the film and several pop vinyl figures.
That might have been what I was seeing on eBay, and maybe the originals are a little more expensive.
Like $1,000.
We'll talk about it later. The toy doesn't seem anything all that special. I assume it's just based off of the hype of the TV show that is in the universe.
It kind of reminds me of the Buzz Lightyear toy that was made for Toy Story.
I just feel like I've seen that toy 1,000 times, and maybe this is part of the start of that kickoff. But
next, the Turbo Man television show that Jamie watches at the beginning of the film was a parody of '93's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
No, pretty obvious.
The Demon Squad with the Dementor, where they were all in different colored visor suits.
Yeah, they were suited up. It was in the desert. They were aliens. Yeah.
Next, this was Chris Parnell's first movie appearance.
Love Chris Parnell. Love fucking Dr. Leo Spaceman.
See, Chris Parnell's awesome, but I was just like, hey, there he is.
I know. I forgot that was him until just now. I'm like, that was Chris Parnell.
The
Always
tiniest little toy store worker role.
Yeah.
Next,
future SNL, maybe current SNL. I think probably future at that time.
Future, yeah. Next, according to director Brian Levant on Gilbert Godfrey's Amazing Colossal podcast, he cited this movie as putting him in director jail when it was first released. But as time subsequently passed, he was pleasantly surprised to see the film's shelf life improved with time. Over the years, Levant has been asked to autograph various VHS copies and homemade mementos of the film. He was subsequently returned to director's jail in 2012 when he helmed the direct-to-video sequel to A Christmas Story 2.
Back in jail. That's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, the other director we covered who went to director jail famously, Elaine May.
Yep.
Much better director than this fucking guy.
Are you sure? You haven't seen I don't know, the new Leave It to Beaver.
I've seen The Heartbreak Kid though, Brandon.
You have seen The Heartbreak
And I've
Kid.
seen A New Leaf. And I've seen Ishtar. And I've seen Mikey and Nikki, and they're all the best movies ever made.
My penultimate fact today is that in the scene where Howard is getting a ride to his house in the tow truck, the driver who tells him to show a little emotion in his story is actress Marianne Mueller, who played the wrong Sarah Connor in the 1984 Terminator.
In universe.
Yeah.
I see. Maybe this is all like some Terminator realm.
Could be.
I've never seen the movie. Do they have realms?
I don't know. I can't remember.
There's like the
it's been a
future
while.
and the past.
I need to watch it again. They're super fucking good. 1 and 2 at least. And last but not least is nominations. A Blockbuster Entertainment Award for the winner for Best Supporting Actor in a Family Film for Sinbad.
What?
It was a Razzie nom for Worst Director in Brian Levance, but that was it at the Razzies. Okay. At the Golden Camera for Germany, Best International Actor for Schwartz.
Yeah.
And he won that.
Cooking.
And then 3 nominations at the Stinkers Bad Movie Awards. Worst Supporting Actress, I'm guessing for Rita Wilson. Worst Actor for Schwartz. And Most Painfully Unfunny Comedy.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, we'll figure out our own scores at the end if those are warranted or not.
We'll probably say our scores, I think.
Maybe. Well, we might surprise the viewers this week and just refuse to...
And just say, fuck it, yeah.
Yeah, say whether or not we enjoyed any aspects of this movie or not.
So who do you think is a better international actor? Schwarzenegger or Nicole Kidman?
Acting talent?
Yeah.
Like as a pure thespian?
Yeah.
It's our girl.
I
wanted to watch Birth again.
Ooh, wow. Could she play this role, though?
You're right. Maybe she couldn't.
I don't think she could be the Terminator.
She could. She's pretty tall.
She is. She's like 5'10".
She could Terminate, I think. I don't think she could play like a dad who's trying to make it up to her son. I don't know if she has that in her bag.
I don't think Schwarzenegger has the ability to give birth to somebody, though.
No, which is largely isn't the point of that movie, Brandon. She doesn't give birth.
She did at some point. Her character did.
No, she did not. That's not her child. But anyways, I don't think he could play like a bereaving widow who's so obsessed with the idea of love that it's tortured her current life.
Do you think he could play the movie adaptation of Lucy from I Love Lucy? I don't think he could.
Did Nicole Kidman do that?
Yeah, there was I can't remember the movie, just a couple years ago with her and
being the Ricardos. Yeah, that was fucking Aaron Sorkin directed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, why did she do that?
Her and Javier Bardem. Duh.
That's goofy.
Or no, was it Benicio? No, it was Javier.
I think it was Javier, yeah.
Javier? Yeah, so I think I would say Nicole Kidman and Arnold Schwarzenegger are interchangeable.
Our peers.
So let's put her in Terminator. Get to the Bobby.
Yeah, I think she could terminate more easily than I could see her Jingle All the Way.
I mean, I could see her just killing people in general. So in a movie sense,
I have.
Oh, you have? Where at?
Armenia. When they had their genocide problems.
And when you were over there, yeah.
I was documenting in a journalistic capacity, and she flew over on a private jet, walked out with a machete, and just went to town on that village.
Now, you, for the journalistic thing, were you hired by Nicole or were you hired by the journalism company?
I was hired by the Armenians. Yeah.
Okay. So it was a rough news article to write.
Yeah. Which is maybe the darkest thing I've made fun of. No, I mean 9/11 we did, but that's like, yeah, Armenian genocide. I apologize.
And Nicole Kidman, the Terminator, we do not apologize. That would be a great role for you.
Yeah, she should terminate like in the more science fiction aspect and less in like a real life
And
genocide Holocaust
less in kind
situation.
of like the Middle East area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So with that, I think that's a perfect segue where we can get into the movie.
I got it. Did you?
I got it.
At some point.
That is a good stopping point, actually.
I think so. I gotta go fucking get some meds.
Why do you need NyQuil?
To help sleep with a cold.
How's it gonna help you?
It's gonna ease my throat.
Doesn't help with sore throat.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It says on the box cures cancer and sore throats.
No. You want to know something that's actually crazy in the med world is that on the shelves, like, so there's Sudafed, and everybody knows about Sudafed. It gets rid of nasal congestion,
meth
pressure and stuff. You're not supposed to take Sudafed if you have like heart problems or high blood pressure things, because how it works is it works on serotonin to constrict the blood vessels. It's like a vasoconstrictor.
Yeah.
And so it constricts your blood vessels, which raises your blood pressure. So if you have high blood pressure, not supposed to use that. You're supposed to use the over-the-counter stuff, phenylephrine, which is in like there's over-the-counter Sudafed, but it actually doesn't contain pseudoephedrine. Well, phenylephrine's been on the market for years. It's a decongestant, but not as strong. They just did a new retroactive study that shows that phenylephrine is not effective anymore as a nasal decongestion, and it's in like everything. It's in all those Sudafeds. It's in Dayquil and NyQuil.
It just doesn't work.
And all that stuff. So if you need a nasal congestion, you either have to have your license and do the whole at the pharmacy scan it, methamphetamine act kind of thing for pseudoephedrine, or you have to use like a nasal spray like Flonase or Nasonex or things.
What's best for a little sore throat?
Some places have like a chloroseptic spray that can kind of ease your throat. Otherwise, there's not a whole lot that's great unless you get like the prescription for the guafenicin with codeine in it to soothe your throat.
Is there like a little
recommend to people like things with honey or saltwater gargles are pretty good because they kind of tame the tonsils there that are.
Is there anything like a little paintbrush with anything on it you put in the back and you paint like a nice like coat on?
No, there's not really any paintbrushes that you can buy over the. You could get a prescription for that, yeah, for a little paintbrush, but no.
Like a poison antidote paintbrush?
Yeah, I don't think so. No.
That's what I need. I often wish I had that and a bowel scraper or like an intestine scraper. You know what I mean?
To get the poop out or to relieve itches?
I guess both, but yeah, you know what I mean.
I do. I have a lot of diarrhea.
I feel you. All right. Well, I'll catch it tomorrow, or we'll figure it out something. Shit.
Yeah, I'll look at my schedule. One of these days, either tomorrow or Tuesday, I work until 7. The other day, I work until 6. So I'll probably recommend the one that we do at 6 so that we can start a little earlier for your sake.
That's cool. Yeah, I don't have practice this week, so I get home relatively early.
Oh, so you'll be home at like 5-ish, 4:30?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So then maybe it won't be as bad as if it has to be the 7 one. But, okay, I'll let you know, and we'll finish it up. We'll get right into the movie and then quiz.
All right.
Did you think any quotes?
I thought I had one quote, but I don't remember what it was, so I guess not.
I have 11 quotes.
Hell yeah. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. See ya.